The connection is slow. What's that? Wait, those kids are...
Trouble Busters!
The meat is ready. Now let's dig in. My name is Helen. I live with my husband and my son, who's currently in elementary school. I have a good relationship with my neighbors, except for one. Kelly tends to be avoided by everyone, but she's my neighbor and our children are friends, so I had no choice but to invite her. You bought so many ingredients, but I don't think we'd be able to finish them all today. I get to keep them all if we have any leftovers, right? I'm facing some financial deficits since I'm a single mother, so you do that for me, right? Oh, the connection is slow. The Wi-Fi is connected. What's going on? All right, I couldn't really get any work done yesterday. Oh, not again. Those kids. They're Kelly's sons. Could it be? Are they using my Wi-Fi without my consent? I didn't see Kelly anywhere, and the two boys seemed to be focused on gaming, and they didn't seem to leave. I can't get it to work if I don't do anything about it. But I'm scared that Kelly's gonna retaliate if I talk to them. I get that she wants to let her children play online games, but that's a completely different subject. She already asked me to give her different things. She can't be expecting me to let her steal my internet. And this isn't just about Kelly this time around. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters. Oh, not again. Wait, I have an idea. I'm going to give them a bad connection. It's working. I knew they were using our Wi-Fi. Is it about time? There. Here we go again. All right, that worked. I'm sure this'll do. Phew. Helen! Yikes, Kelly! What have you done? You're scaring me. Ugh! I know you did something to your Wi-Fi. No, I didn't do anything. Your kids left the moment I realized it. Because your Wi-Fi is messed up, I was forced to stop my live stream. Huh? I've been trying to make some money out of live stream videos. Have you been streaming videos online, Kelly? But then what does that have anything to do with our Wi-Fi? You know it for yourself. I need you to fix your Wi-Fi right now. Oh, I thought you were trying to let your sons play an online game. That's why you've been sending them to use my internet. But you were also stealing my Wi-Fi? Steal? That sounds very accusing. I was just borrowing it for a bit. Does that mean that you admit you've been using it without my consent? Stop being so petty. This is ridiculous. Why is it so ridiculous? It's not like you lose anything. That's not the point. Oh, you're so annoying. You're such a petty mother, complaining about such a small thing. What makes you think you can say that? Wait, don't tell me, were you doing that yesterday too? Yep, so what? Our Wi-Fi is typically super fast, but it gets super slow when we have too many devices connected to it. I can't possibly get my work done if you keep doing this. Work? I'm sure it's just an easy job that anyone can handle. My work isn't the topic right now. I'm telling you that I can't let your kids hang out in my backyard. You can't possibly involve your children in the trouble you're giving us. This is wrong. What's the matter? You're causing so much trouble to Helen and our entire neighborhood for making such a scene here. What? I'm not the only person who's being loud right now. But that's your fault, Kelly. What? Are you trying to blame me? I'm not trying to blame. Let me make it clear then. Kelly, I recommend you watch out on what you say or how you act for your own sake. What are you trying to say? I want you to realize how others feel about you. What? Are you telling me that others hate me? It's not what I'm saying, but others are concerned about your obnoxious behavior. Kelly, you always ask me for hand-me-down clothes and toys, so I've been giving them to you. But I know you've been selling them on a second-hand market app. And if you do something like that, others are going to misunderstand that you're asking for those things to make money out of it. It's not a misunderstanding. I take those things so I can try and make money out of it. Anyway, if you keep choosing to cause trouble to others, I'm sure it's going to be bad for your family, too. Who are you to say that? My family is none of your business. Besides, why are you arguing to begin with? Kelly's been using our Wi-Fi without my consent. What? Hold on a second, I just borrowed it for a short bit. You're making it sound worse than what actually happened. She said she was doing a live stream. So you're just snapping back at Helen? Also, it's true that I took the hand-me-down clothes and toys that you guys didn't need, but my sons didn't seem to really like what I brought for them, so I couldn't really make any use of it. What was I supposed to do? I wouldn't have known until I brought them for my kids. I feel like she would have known whether her children would have liked what she brought before bringing it back to her house. She's just giving an excuse. So I didn't want to waste it by throwing them away, so that's why I decided to sell them before they lost their value. I get to decide how to get rid of them at the end, right? Get rid of them? That's better than throwing them away, right? You're right, but it's not very pleasing if you walk in the giver's shoes. You should be more considerate about how others feel about what you do. You live in a big house with a big yard that can fit so many people to throw a barbecue. Stop showing it off. Everyone's starting to pity me. I'm a tragic heroine, and she's the evil. This is perfect. I'll finish her off now. Helen, you must have forgotten, or are you trying to pretend like you forgot? What? How dare you do this to me? What are you talking about? I'm having such a hard time affording to live at all, and you're trying to trick me into this situation. I said, what are you talking about? Wi-Fi can't be accessed without the password, right? Of course, I have a password on my Wi-Fi too. How was I ever able to access your Wi-Fi then? It was because you gave me the password, telling me that you were willing to let me use your Wi-Fi anytime I wanted to. What? And yet, why are you telling everyone and making it sound as if I used your Wi-Fi without your consent? No way. There's only one answer. It's because you're trying to trick me. This is good. I'm sure everyone hates Helen by now. I'm the heroine. I'm the justice. Stop with that false accusation. I never gave you my Wi-Fi password, and I never allowed you to use it. We have a sticker that has our Wi-Fi password on the bottom of our router. We kept it that way because we wanted to quickly find our password in case we needed it, but I guess it was poorly managed. I was being defenseless. What I'm trying to say is that anyone who's been at my house would have had the chance to steal my Wi-Fi password. So, you live right next to us and you've been visiting our house very often. I'm sure you've had the chance to steal my password whenever I stepped away for a second. Even if I had the chance to do so, it doesn't prove that I stole your password. You're right, I can't prove it. See? But even if I had been using your Wi-Fi, it's not like I committed a crime. And look at you. You're trying to make me out the bad guy by falsely accusing me. You just won't give up. But this isn't good for your own sake. I actually saw you when I was running errands at a grocery store. You walked out of the restroom and you had a lot of toilet paper in your reusable bag. Here's a video of it. I saw you walk out of the grocery store as if you were avoiding anyone to notice what you've done. What are you talking about? What does that even prove? I was just taking all the toilet paper rolls out of the plastic wrapper after purchasing them at the grocery market and placed them inside my tote bag. Why would you do that when you could have just taken it as is? It's because I'd look lame if I took back the bag of toilet paper with me on my way home. I didn't want to look lame, and that's why I just transferred them into my tote bag. Wait, hold on. Were you trying to accuse me of stealing toilet paper after you saw me doing that? Oh, you have no idea. How dare you treat me as if I'm a criminal? If that's your argument, why don't we have the grocery store look into the surveillance footage? What? I believe there's a surveillance camera in front of the restroom. If you're telling the truth, we'd see you with a purchased bag of toilet paper when you walk into the restroom, right? If you took what you never purchased, this will be considered theft, which gives the grocery store a reason to look into this. Well, You look flustered. You wouldn't want me confirming the footage, would you? What? Aside from this incident, there are other videos that prove your theft. This is when you stole the testers at a drugstore. This one was at a bakery. She's so stingy. How do you even have these videos? Because we live in the same area, going to the same stores. We always run into each other. It's not like I see you around every day. But every time I see you, you're stealing something from some establishment. I'm sure you habitually steal from others. Does that mean you've been taking a video of me every time you saw me around? It's not like I ever followed you. When I saw you making strange moves, I decided to film you. Besides, Kelly, I know you've been stealing different objects from my house, too. Yikes. Toilet paper, tissue papers, rubber bands, toothpicks, half-used bath salts, detergent. Crap, she knows. Every time you come to my house, there's at least one thing that goes missing. Fortunately, they were all consumables and they weren't anything expensive. I was going to look the other way and say it wasn't a big deal. By the way, I have a video of this too. What? Did you install a camera? I've had so many objects going missing, I was worried that you would start laying your hands on something valuable too. I guess I'm fortunate enough that you haven't done that. I know that stealing something valuable would be considered a crime. Wait, hold on. You're completely wrong if you think stealing consumables wouldn't be considered a crime. What's your problem? By the way, I can't forgive you for trying to steal my husband from me too. How'd you know that? It's because my husband made sure I was aware of all that happened. Hey, Alan. I'm always lonely all by myself. So please, can we chat a little? I wasn't trying to steal your husband. I was just making fun of him. You were trying to destroy my family, right? You're making it sound worse than it actually was. Besides, why are you trying to corner me right now? If you pity me, why couldn't you just keep looking the other way? I never wanted to corner you like this. If the only loss that I was taking was just some rolls of toilet paper, I don't think I would have made this into such a big deal. There's only one reason why I couldn't keep looking the other way about this. And it was because you made your family involved in this when they had no idea. You made your children sneak into my yard and use my Wi-Fi without my consent. And I don't want your children to think it's okay for them to do something like that. And that's why I'm trying to stop you from your wrongdoings. Even if it's just a roll of toilet paper, theft is still theft. I'd like you to turn yourself in for the sake of yourself and your family. What? You've got to be kidding me. For the sake of myself? You're just trying to give a pretty speech. That's not true. Please understand, if you're not willing to turn yourself in, I'll be informing the grocery market about your theft and also file a police report against you. Are you taking hardline measures? You're so sneaky. Besides, there are people out there who commit far worse crimes than this. This isn't even a big deal. The police aren't going to spend their time just over a few rolls of toilet paper. Kelly, that's enough! Mom, why are you here? She's panicking. I noticed there was something going on, so I came to see what was happening, only to find you in the center of this commotion. I'm terribly sorry for all the trouble my daughter has caused you all. Hey, I didn't do anything. Stop apologizing. Didn't do anything. I was listening to this entire time. What? When? Which part? I said the entire time. You've got to be kidding me. I don't even know what to say to you. I was such a fool to trust you at all. I fixed myself. I'm just trying my best to watch out for my spending. Stop trying to justify yourself after causing so much trouble to other people. Watch out on your spending. Do you have anything to say about those equipment that were inside your house? Oh crap, I forgot to put away my high-quality microphone lighting and stands before I came out here. If you have the luxury to spend on those things, you should buy your own toilet paper. You're such a disgraceful daughter. Others are amazing. Even Kelly can't argue. So now let's go. Huh? Go where? I'm responsible for raising you to be here like this. I'll go to the police with you. What? No way! Why do I have to go to the police? I told you earlier, too. I hope you atone for your sins and rebuild your family. I said that's none of your business! Kelly, listen to me. If you don't do as I say right now, you're going to forever lose my support. That includes all financial support, too. No way, I can't afford to live without your financial support. Let's go, then. Kelly, there's no such thing as big or small when it comes to crime. I hope you learned your lesson. Oh, no! We later discovered a Wi-Fi range extender in our backyard. Kelly lives in an apartment that's right behind our house. I was shocked to discover how far she crossed the line to go on about her live stream. Our police report had been accepted, and the court sentenced Kelly to imprisonment for theft. As for me, I've been doing it better than ever with my family and my neighbors. I'm enjoying barbecues with my family today. Troublebusters. Whenever we're traveling, I'm always responsible for all the travel expenses and for your damn luggage. I also make all the damn pamphlets for the destination. I'll no longer go on trips with your family.
If you're not freaking filial to my parents, we're getting a divorce.
What? I can get a divorce?
Huh?
I'm Melanie, and I'm a part-time housewife currently in a rush to keep up with my traveling in-laws who always enjoy traveling using my money. Don't dawdle. As per freaking usual, they don't feel like carrying at least a little bit of luggage this time. I'm pretty much their personal free tour guide at this point, and I help create happy memories for my husband's family. However, I don't get mixed up in those memories whatsoever. The sea, the mountains, the river, the amusement park, wherever we go, I am ordered to take care of all the luggage, and all the expenses are out of my own pocket. Why did it end up like this? It all probably started when my in-laws took me on a sightseeing trip before Trevor and I got married. I was so excited because I wanted everyone to accept me into their family.
Well, traveling with the whole family is always the best, ain't it?
Yum, yum, yum. For real, it's all about family ties after all. Hey, when should we go next time? Where should we go?
Talking about our next destination while already traveling. Damn, you think very much ahead, don't you?
Sorry.
Well, I guess what we do every day is good for the world.
I mean, duh, all we ever do these days is travel, and comfortable traveling without any incidents. Okay, I've decided. Our next destination is Finland in Northern Europe. Let's go see the Northern Lights.
Great idea!
Oh, hell nah.
Cheers to the Northern Lights!
You're kidding, right? Naturally, I protested to Trevor as soon as I got home, saying that there was no way I could provide for such a dreamlike trip. However...
Hey now, Melanie, enough with the stupid things.
A trip to the Northern Lights costs $3,500 per person, Trevor. It's just not possible to come up with all that, even for me.
Huh? Is it really that expensive?
It's Northern Europe. It's Finland. It's the Aurora Borealis. It's bound to be expensive, right?
But you have savings from when you were single, right?
What?
Well, that's enough for us. And by the time we go on our next trip, both Mom and Dad will have turned 60. So we can celebrate it well and amazingly.
In that case, wouldn't it make less sense to spend more and more of my money? I don't like this anymore.
Huh?
Whenever we're traveling, I'm always responsible for all travel expenses and for your damn luggage. I also make all the damn pamphlets of the destination. I will not travel again until the situation is improved.
Excuse me? Improved? It's your attitude that needs to be improved, bitch! If you're not freaking filial to my parents, we're getting a divorce!
What?
I'm serious.
No way.
I freaking hate heartless people. I will not value people who don't value their own family.
No way.
Well, what'll it be?
I'll divorce you.
Huh?
Wait, can I really?
Uh-huh?
I can divorce you, right? You filled in your section anyway.
What?
I'll consider it a carefully considered declaration of divorce.
You're seriously okay with this? Abandoned by me, your future's gonna be tragic, you know. You can't make as much as I do, and with age being age, remarriage will be pretty tough. You'll also be concerned about your public reputation, won't you? You're gonna get isolated in society, see? You good with that? You really have no regrets?
May I ask Mother for advice?
Yeah, of course. Have Mother scold your ass a whole lot. Bring this and be sure to get your ass whipped before frickin' coming back, alright? Phew, that was close. Why did I even panic?
Just as I was hoping, he completely misunderstood my words and got careless. English can be so useful in these situations. A wife is not a faithful slave to her husband and his family. Hello, this is Melanie.
You're frickin' late! Melanie, it's already evening! You're still getting your ass frickin' whipped, are you? Allow me to tell Mother, okay, darling?
Tell Mother? Tell her what?
That you regret everything and that it's time for her to forgive you.
Even if she did forgive me, nothing would change. I've already divorced you, Trevor.
Huh?
When I talked to Mother, the first thing she told me was to freaking get a divorce already.
What? Did Mom seriously say that to you?
She did.
What? Hey, switch over to Mom for a minute, will ya?
We're already divorced and I don't see the need for that, so can I hang up now?
Then it's a lie, right? You mean you frickin' filed for divorce without permission?
No, I discussed it properly and decided to submit it, see?
All lies! You told me you were gonna talk to Mom.
I said I'd go talk to Mother, Trevor.
You deceived me!
Didn't you just misunderstand what I meant? Even if I talked to your mother, she would just scold me and tell me that she doesn't approve of the divorce.
Wait, really? Did you seriously submit the forms? Tell me you didn't.
Weren't you the person who suggested divorce?
That was just a joke!
That's not something you can joke around with, Trevor.
Because you don't listen to what I say.
A divorce is not something you can just use as a tool of blackmail now, is it? Are you seriously an adult for real? What are you thinking about every day you frickin' wake up, eh? Do you seriously think that there are people in the order who want to be with someone who thinks that divorce can bind and control people?
When you said that you would go talk to your mother, I did everything in my power to stop you.
Huh? Stop me? Why?
I don't really mean to divorce you, Melanie.
Then why did you fill out the divorce forms?
That's...
There's no need for any lame excuses like, because I don't listen to what you say.
Just think about this again, please. Right now, the blood is rushing to your head so much that you've lost your cool.
Literally you, though, isn't it? If you have any trouble, divorce. You thought that if you threatened me with that, everything would go away, right?
In any case, there probably wasn't much no choice but to do what I want as a husband, right? Right? Don't panic. Calm down. You're the one who loses out if we divorce, Melanie. The difference in income between you and me is very obvious.
Full-time employees versus dispatch worker, after all.
So you understand, right? Don't you also understand that it's difficult to make a living as a dispatch worker?
It won't be easy.
So you do understand.
However, if a woman marries me, she's mine. It's only natural for a wife to devote herself to her husband. That's why the wife ought to devote herself to my family. That kind of freaking stupid bias mindset that you have made it seem extremely difficult for me to move forward in life with you.
What are you talking about? That's what marriage is all about. Did you marry me without such determination? If that's the case, I don't think there's enough thought in your blockhead, and whatever's there is frickin' shallow.
I married you, Trevor, not your family. I'm glad to do the bare minimum of kindness and hospitality, but there's no obligation for me to go overboard.
We've decided in advance that you would be in charge of the money for the trips.
You were the one who refused to listen to me and threatened me with a divorce to get me to accept it.
That's because you don't listen to what I say.
And there you go again. You always are like this. There's something that's bothering you or something you want me to do, you force me to do it, not with words, but with authority. It was very effective for me, who was very timid at heart. I had become your own puppet, just as you hoped I would. However, if I don't bow down, it's a different story. It's like a cornered rat biting an oncoming cat. Cowards at heart. When they've had enough, boy oh boy, is it go time with the explosions. You're not freaking used to it, so you don't know how to stop me.
Back to reality. Cancel the divorce papers now. It should still be possible now.
Not possible, Mr. Smith. What are you going on about now?
I made a mistake, so please cancel the submission. You should be able to get it back.
It's impossible because I have no freaking desire to do so.
You're seriously okay with this? We'll just end up getting divorced.
I do not care.
What?
Rather, it's what I genuinely want.
Can you grasp the magnitude of what you will lose if you don't see it in front of you?
It's alright, I understand a good deal already. Also, you seem to be thinking that you have nothing to lose, but you're unfortunately gravely mistaken, Mr. Smith.
What do you mean?
First of all, the house you're currently living in is in my parents' name.
Oh, shit.
Since the divorce has been finalized and we're strangers as of now, I will naturally ask you to leave.
Hey, wait a minute. Such domineering.
Domineering? And what are you, a straight-up abusive scumbag who uses people as his tools and who is tyrannical enough to threaten someone with a divorce if something happens, talking about? My demands are legitimate, unlike your bullshit, because we're divorced now.
That's because you...
The house is in the name of the ex-wife's parents, so it's obvious for strangers to move out, right?
Such an urgent request can be.
What are you, someone who filed for divorce from out of the blue, talking about? It's a brain-dead idea to think it's fair to do something to someone else yourself, but not let the other person do it to you. The divorce has been finalized and you and I are strangers. Therefore, you are now living in my house, despite being unwelcome.
We can't be strangers, Melanie, because until now we've...
From now on, we're strangers, period. Do whatever you can to make it work on your own, all right? Please, please, please proceed and take your darling parents on a trip to Finland.
No, I can't. I'm not good at making plans.
I don't freaking care. Don't rely on others to please your own family, eh?
What should I tell Mom and everyone?
I can tell you now after it's been done, but the truth is, I've been thinking about divorce for a long, long time.
What? Why?
Why, you ask? If you look back on what has happened so far, you can probably freaking guess why. Your malicious actions themselves were not decisive grounds for divorce. There were no physical abuse, no financial illegalities, and no adultery either. If we can pinpoint it, we have no choice but to determine the reason why it was difficult for me to continue the marriage. But as you've heard, this is extremely vague in my case. I really had no clue, to be frank, and if we had to go to court for divorce mediation, the odds of winning would be slim. So I just gave up and lived my life thinking I had chosen the wrong guy.
So, if I hadn't signed and stamped the divorce forms...
The unhappy marriage would have continued.
Shit! I made a huge mistake. My pursuit of reality made me wind up in a dead end.
It was a divorce with a truly coveted signature and seal. I knew I only had one chance at this, so I rushed to settle the matter, and now here we are.
Hey, wait! Wait, please, Melanie!
I can't wait any longer, Mr. Smith. The divorce forms have already been accepted, and the divorce by mutual consent has been completed.
Please, fix this! If you don't want to cancel this divorce somehow, we can remarry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you were enduring so much pain.
Enough with the random bullshit. The hell you mean you didn't know? What led me to file for divorce today, eh?
That's...
It all started when I said I didn't want to go on a trip with your family anymore, didn't it?
Yes, ma'am. I'm really sorry.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you the one who didn't try to understand my feelings at all and instead said that if I didn't take your feelings into account, we would get divorced?
That's right, ma'am. That was me. I said that. I'm now reflecting on what a foolish thing I did.
It's already too late.
Please, find it in your heart.
When you brought up divorce, I let out my emotions that I couldn't control and blurted out, "Can I really?"
I understand that. That is the truth.
I don't care if you understand that. What you do or say to me after that. That's what is important. That's what's crucial.
I understand. I understand now. Melanie, you've always helped me so much. I was very narcissistic. I got carried away.
Too late, 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 too late.
Please, give me a chance to redeem myself.
That deadline is long since passed. You now have no choice but to live your life without me.
I can't imagine a life like that.
You brought this on yourself.
I would like to go apologize to you now. I would like to know where you are.
Please stop. I feel disgusted. I'm gonna puke, I swear.
No. I wasn't serious. I wasn't serious. I love you, Melody.
You're annoying and now I have a headache, so I'm hanging up now.
Is it over? Is this the end for us?
I just can't love you anymore, Mr. Smith. If we continue on like this, we'll both be unhappy.
Do not hang up, please. Don't end this conversation, please. Don't get caught up in the conclusion.
These words showing awareness, remorse, and regret. If you had shown me that 6 hours ago,
The
results might have been different.
She hung up. Melody!
After that, the veritable child tearfully reported the incident to his family. The entire family came to my parents' house and brutally accused me of being insane. During that time,
If you were dissatisfied with things, you should have just told me, eh? Don't you think it's unfair and cowardly to do it all this way?
where did those tears from the phone call go, I wonder? Trevor, exposed to the poisonous atmosphere of his family, became radioactively toxic once again. Seriously though, I'm so glad I didn't let myself get carried away by my feelings and muster up the courage to proceed with getting divorced. I was so freaking furious with the entire damn pack of snakes, I decided to divide the assets, which I had originally planned not to do. Now they were in a situation where no one is working, relying on the $40,000 left over from the property division, and
You can't even control a single goddamn woman well.
signing and stamping the divorce forms and handing them over is far too stupid even for you. It's all your fault that I became poor and can't work, eh?
Shut up! Don't be so bossy and lecture me when you're living on my freaking money!
We're at each other's throats, it seems. I think the remaining money is 40 grand after dividing the property between him and I, but if a family of 4 lived together relying on that money, it would all melt away within a year. Well, I don't care about what'll happen, but there is no doubt in my mind that a dark future is promised to them. Freed from all constraints, I'm now working hard with the aim of getting out of being a dispatch worker. With the support of my parents, I will become a happy 4-eyed girl this time. Troublebusters.
You keep being selfish like this and we're gonna get a divorce. I want you to give the house to my younger sister and get out by tomorrow.
Oh, wait, hang on. I already moved, and I sold the house already. Huh? There's no way that I could possibly give the house up to someone. You really are such a pain in the neck. Do you understand how much trouble you're causing to others just by staying in that house? I'm not causing problems to anyone. That kind of selfish thinking is such a problem. You don't understand the kind of problems you're causing to Ted and I. You're not blood related, but you're pretending you don't know your own family's suffering. You're such a horrible bystander. A bystander. And it's trouble for Karen, too. The more you stay there, the longer Karen can't find a place to stay. I don't know what you want me to say. You not knowing what to say is making me not know what to say.
Ellen, it's me.
Ted.
Think about this. Karen is getting married. She's gonna have a family. You understand that, right?
What are you...
Whatever. We don't have time anymore. If you keep this selfish attitude up, we're getting a divorce. Give the house over to my sister and get out by tomorrow, okay?
Wait, hang on. My name is Helen. I'm 35 and I'm a stay-at-home housewife. Oh, I knew you country girls are so laid back. Look at all this dirt and grime and you're totally fine with it. I'm sorry, I was about to clean that up right now. Yeah, great excuse. You must be pretty clever, huh? I'm so glad you married into our family. This is the apartment that Ted used to live in when he was single. After my father-in-law passed away, his mother-in-law left the countryside and started living here with us to rely on Ted. After Ted started living with me, she started living alone, but... After you finish cleaning, can you hurry up and get lunch ready? I've been watching all my dramas and I'm starving. Sure thing, ma'am. Ted and I live in a house about 10 minutes away from here. By the way, do you keep your own house this clean like this? I'm sure it must be squeaky clean. Right.
I'm home.
Oh, welcome home, Ted.
I bought some snacks I found in the store on the way home. Figured I'd eat them with you, Mom, so I came home early.
Wow, how kind of you. You're such a wonderful angel. Are you an angel, dear? There's another reason that I'm struggling. It's this. I didn't realize this at all before getting married, but Ted has a severe case of a mommy complex. Seeing my husband all close to his mom, it makes me feel a certain way. It's like this every day. The one place that I can relax is when I'm at my house, but then something was creeping towards me. Excuse me? Huh? It's old, but it's big. Not bad. What are you doing here, ma'am? What do you mean? I'm here to check it out. You didn't hear anything from Ted? What are you talking about? My daughter, Karen, who was overseas and got married, is going to be coming back here now. I want her to live here. Can you give it up to her? Of course not. I can't just give it up. It's an important house I inherited from my parents. Oh, really? That's no good. That night, I got a call from my mother-in-law and Ted to hand over the house. He said something about divorce if I stay selfish, and before I knew it, I ran out crying.
Huh? Helen?
Ellen, it's been so long. I thought you were working overseas.
I just got back in the country yesterday. What's going on? Are you crying?
I told my childhood friend that I'd reunited after a long time all of the things that happened from start to finish.
I see. If you want, I can try to help you.
Really?
Yeah, but it might be a tough decision for you. I want you to trust me and come with me. That's the best thing you can do for you.
I was tired of my self-centered, mother-loving, complex Ted, so I was going to let Alan handle it. I'm never going to forgive them. Troublebusters. Good morning, Miss Helen. Have you taken out all of your belongings yet? Yes, I did. A friend helped me move everything out last night. That's great. Karen is going to be here this afternoon. She's bringing all her stuff, too. Take good care of that. Huh? Where is it being delivered? Well, your house, of course. Huh? My house? This room that I'm in now? What is wrong with you? Are you okay?
Helen, it's me. She's talking about the house you inherited.
Huh? I've already moved, though. I sold the house, too. What?
How dare you do something so selfish? Seriously? I'm shocked. I didn't know you were that kind of woman.
Really? What part of that is selfish to you? It's my house and I can do whatever I want with it.
We told you that Karen would be moving in. How dare you do that? I think that you're being way too selfish.
Selfish? That's not true at all. I don't want to hear that coming from either of you. You don't understand? You guys are very selfish too.
What?
I told your mom and I'll tell you too. That house was a very special place with lots of special memories. You guys aren't going to take it from me and do what you want with it, so I sold it.
That's why? You sold the house with all your memories? What are we supposed to do? We already sold the apartment that we used to live in.
Then find a new place to live. If you want that house, pay up for it. I think it's going to be about $400,000 total with the land.
I don't have that kind of money. You know how much money we have?
Yeah, I really do. Unfortunately, I'm still your wife.
Still my wife? What are you talking about?
It's exactly what I'm talking about. The divorce papers will show up either today or tomorrow. Can you sign it and submit it to the city office?
You're gonna get a divorce from me. Do you understand what you're saying? You won't be able to live life like you do right now.
I don't know about that. Besides, you're the one that just suggested the divorce to begin with. Just make sure you sign and submit it. I have to handle my stuff too, so don't contact me.
Wait, Helen! Helen!
Afterwards, Ted reached out to Karen and they were all going to live with her for a little while. All of her stuff that was sent to the house was redirected to their new apartment. The house was immediately filled up to the brim with stuff. What the hell is going on? I didn't hear about this. I thought I was going to live in a big house. That's why I came home. What is this?
Sorry, Karen. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Helen just betrayed us out of the blue.
Unbelievable. Helen? Helen isn't your wife? You need to control your stupid wife, you stupid little whipped moron.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'll do something about it, so just hang tight for now. Come on, Mom, say something.
Sorry, Karen, I'll listen to anything you want until we move into a bigger house, so please don't get angry, okay? I have your word. Fine, you better find it. A big house. Like a suburban house, otherwise, I don't know. They continued to look at all the big houses that were on sale, but I'm sure none of them were big enough size for her. Because of that, Ted's mom had to put up with all of her demands. What the hell is my breakfast? Soup? Bread? I want so much more. You really don't understand what it's like to be someone who is abroad. I'm sorry. What about your dessert? Is sliced orange okay? No, I want a whole apple, not cut. Huh? Not cut? Why? It's difficult to eat. Because it's more like overseas. Stop asking things. Mom, stop drying things outside. It's embarrassing. Huh? I don't understand. Don't dry it. Where do I dry it then? Dry it in the house or just dry it in the laundry. There's other options. Figure it out. If you dry it outside, then it's gonna look bad. This is why they're saying we're falling behind. But we're not overseas, dear, and you're from here, too. Shut up! That's my rule now. I've been adapted to overseas living. Do you understand? You will follow it. Hey, what the hell is this horrible dinner? I want a huge dinner plate with lots of meat and peas and potatoes. But it was the same thing yesterday. We gotta eat other stuff sometimes for a balanced diet. I want meat every day. Ribs and sirloin and stuff like that. Things that scream meat. I want you to grill it and sprinkle strong flavoring on it. And I want Aussie beef only. Okay, relax. I understand. We'll prepare it, so just hang on. We'll have some potato salad while you wait. If there's any kind of salad, I want mac and cheese salad. That's normal. That's regular. What? You need to dump cheddar cheese into some macaroni and cook it up. Why don't you know that? Unbelievable. Calm down, Karen. They continued to live a tough life with Karen, and both Ted and Mother were struggling. One day, Ted finally contacted me to ask for help. Hello? What's wrong?
Save me, Helen. Please. We need you.
What's going on? I thought you guys were having a great time with all your family.
The overseas adapted Karen is not the Karen we knew. I think we're all gonna fall apart both physically and financially. Please.
Let's meet up once this weekend and talk about the future. What the hell is going on here? This room, it's full of stuff. It's like an Amazon warehouse. Whose fault do you think it is? I'm not a part of this house anymore. Huh? We've already got a divorce, right, Ted? Ted, is that true?
Huh? Yes,
You really submitted those papers?
she sent me the papers, so I just got upset, and
Upset in what?
I thought that it would be good poison for her to really know who would feel the pain from a divorce. She didn't have any means to survive, and I figured she'd start relying on me again. I'm not gonna let her count on someone she's dumped. Who are you? My name is Alan, her childhood friend and her new partner.
Partner, as in new husband?
That's right. I just got back in the country and stumbled into her before. Then I saw her. I saw her crying and being upset because of the mean mother-in-law and her mother-loving husband. That infuriated me. I knew that Helen had to be made happy again. Are you the one that suggested the divorce?
You're the one that bought the house, too.
You've connected the dots. Very good. I'm the one that bought the house. I'm not gonna live in there until I'm done fixing it up, though.
You bought the house? Well, what a bad investment. You shouldn't have bought that old expensive house for that much money.
I don't know about what's going on, but the older the house, the more valuable it is overseas. Besides, that house is full of memories with Helen. I would gladly spend $400K if it meant making her happy.
Alan.
I've heard that you guys treated her pretty horribly. I think it's a little nonsense now, but
What did you say? You keep yapping off. You don't know about the phrase when in Rome. I don't know where you're from, but we're not overseas anymore.
you are insane. I'm ashamed to be from here like you. Hey, you there. You think this is weird too, right? Unbelievable that we live in the same place, huh?
Ugh, yeah. This wouldn't happen overseas where everyone is well respected. Whose side are you on, Karen? Shut up. You think that I can be part of this unfairness that you're doing right now? What did you guys make her do anyway? What do you mean? We made her do the chores. She's married in. You made me do the chores while you two napped and ate snacks. That's such a horrible way of putting it. It's the truth. It's something that all wives here go through. Don't complain just because it sucks. You should be happy you're being fed at all.
That thought itself is nonsense. Hey, you! Karen, was it? You know, seeing your parents, I cringe internally. How are they acting like nothing is wrong? You're their actual daughter, right?
I actually want to cut ties so bad right now. How dare you say that to your mom, Karen? Think about it. Anyone would want to put distance in between their mom who believes in bullying their married daughter-in-law who's been lost in the past. Karen. It's fine, I get it. I'll handle it. I'm your daughter. I'm going to teach you two what it means to be fair.
Great job.
You better be ready, Mom. I'm going to show you how it works to be fair around the world.
Stop it, Karen! You need to calm down!
Karen, seriously, calm down. Afterwards, my mother-in-law and Ted really did get taught a lesson by Karen. She sat down and lectured them for hours about how what they were doing was such an outdated and backwards practice.
I think things will be fine if you leave it up to her. I'm sure she's not gonna let that stupid mother lover do whatever he wants.
Right? Thank you so much, Alan. You cleaned up the house so much.
It's totally fine. I'm gonna be living here too. I was a little worried that the house was getting old. I think it's a great opportunity.
If I didn't run into you that day, then I think I'd have lost my house and unsure of what to do. I can't thank you enough.
It's all good. I just did what I could. Let's build a happy life together, huh?
Yeah, I love you, Alan. Part of my life was wasted on this horrible family, but I can get this time back. I'm going to find happiness with Alan. Troublebusters.
I'm not gonna approve a marriage with a janitor. Go home.
You're just trying to marry rich. I'm sorry, Alan. I don't want to live poor, so let's call off the wedding.
All right, I'm gonna leave now.
What? Alan is on TV.
I'm Alan, 31 years old. Sir, ma'am, I came here today because I would like for you to let me marry your beloved daughter, Karen. I swear that I will make Karen the happiest girl in the world. So please, may I have your daughter, Karen, as my wife? My name is Alan. Today, I'm going with my beloved girlfriend, Karen, that I've been dating for 3 years, and greet her parents to ask for their blessing to marry her.
Oh, is that so?
Wow, what an energetic young man. I like you already.
Thank you very much!
Thank you, Daddy, Mommy.
Yay, I succeeded! My once-in-a-lifetime proposal! And, about the day of the wedding,
I'm not going to approve of a marriage with a janitor. Go home.
You're just trying to marry rich.
what? But earlier, when Karen and I came to greet you...
Huh? Were you serious about that?
Of course I was serious.
Don't be so rude to Alan.
This is not okay. Karen, the man that you want to marry works as a janitor.
All of the neighbors are going to laugh at us.
Why would a janitor have to be laughed at? I believe that a janitor is still contributing greatly to society, and that it's a very proud job.
Sure, you're welcome to think that way. But in reality, especially for us, there's no way that we're going to approve of a janitor.
Anybody knows how to clean.
Anybody who's doing that as a job. No. Can only do that as a job makes us recognize the level of human that you are.
But...
So, that's the situation. There's no need for this greeting. Don't ever come around this place ever again.
Seriously, I can't believe it. How dirty.
Karen, what about you?
Me? Of course. I'm sure you're reconsidering the marriage, and you're not going to marry him, are you? That's not true at all. I love Alan, and I believe that no matter what struggles we may face, the two of us can get through them together.
Absolutely not. I will not allow this. If you're going to say that you still want to be with this man, Karen, we are going to be disowning you and cutting all ties as your parents.
What? If you can't make the right decision at this point, you're no longer our daughter, and we'll be signing off on that.
Once we cut off all ties, then poof, everything is over.
That high-rise building you're living in right now, the fancy dinners, the expensive clothes, and your favorite accessories. You're going to lose all of your luxuries in an instant. Are you still okay with that? No way, I don't want that. I refuse.
It's going to cause us trouble if you're going to marry a little janitor like that.
For little Karen who loves luxury, are you going to be able to throw away your current lifestyle?
Karen, but I... At that moment, I knew that I had a secret weapon that would be able to get back to Karen's true feelings for me in one shot. However, even if I got Karen's heart back with that, that would mean that she didn't choose me. Karen, it's okay, you know. You should just do exactly as you want. Follow your heart.
I love you, Alan.
Yeah.
But right now, I feel like I understood that just loving you isn't going to get me anywhere in life. That was a good realization to have. Even if I were to find somebody in your place, Alan, there's no way I can find anybody to replace my mom and dad. I'm sorry, Alan, I can't marry you.
Is that so? Well done. I guess I have no choice.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She said that, and watching her cry like that, she already felt like a stranger to me. And it felt like this was happening in an alternate reality.
Well then, that's the situation. Now leave. I know that you collect trash for a living, but you were probably just trying to collect our assets, weren't you?
I loved you. I really loved you. Truly, my poor Karen. That must have been so hard, wasn't it?
Don't you know that I am the managing director of a famous restaurant chain? You and I are not of the same kind.
If you understand now, hurry up and leave.
What?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Alan.
It's fine. I'm fine, so I'm gonna leave.
You better not come near my daughter ever again.
Goodbye, you useless little trash that wasn't able to get a decent job. Pathetic. You should know your place.
The world that was unfolding in front of me was so harsh, and it was a hell. I was so shocked that I wasn't able to go home straight away, and for a while, I stopped my car next to a row of trees by the road, and I cried. What does she mean? I loved you. If you loved me, then don't throw me away. And what do you mean, sorry? No matter how you apologize, in the end, you're still throwing me away. If you're gonna throw me away, don't apologize. You just played the role and asked for forgiveness. But something about it felt like a second layer of evil. What's so wrong with being a janitor anyway? It's a job that everyone would be troubled without. After I cried my eyes out, my heart was full of wanting to get revenge. That I was definitely gonna make that family regret it.
What?
What's the matter, Karen?
What's going on? Alan is on TV.
Oh, was he so shocked that he was rejected by you that he's about to do this?
Well then, today's guest is a man with multiple office locations around the country. And not only is it just for janitor work as their main job, they also come running for assistance during earthquakes and tsunamis, as well as to help clean up after disasters. He's being called the prodigy of the cleaning industry, the red-headed god of cleaning. Our guest today is CEO Alan.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alan.
And then, on the other hand, we have Alan's longtime client, someone with whom Alan says he has the utmost respect for. A man of many ideas, who grabs the heart of all of his customers. The god of the concept food industry. We have CEO Mr. Yamaguchi.
What? Why? How?
What's the matter, Daddy?
No way. Yamaguchi! Mr. Yamaguchi is the CEO of the company that your daddy is working at!
What?
After that, the interview continued with myself and Mr. Yamaguchi, and I continued on to talk about my wedding. It should have been a celebratory conversation, but...
What? Does that mean that someone like you was dumped?
No, well, it is embarrassing, but I was just like, what a day.
Wow, that's crazy. Your company, from what I remember, earns over $20 million a year, isn't that right? $20 million a year? I had no idea he was earning that much. Oh, that must mean that his annual salary alone is about $6 million. $6 million? That's 6 times the salary of Dad's.
Well, let's not talk about things like that.
Even though you're the cream of the crop. How unfortunate. But also, what an idiot.
Truly, there is nobody as good in this world as Mr. Allen.
Ah, that's so true. Alan was such an angel, and it wouldn't even make sense to call him an angel.
And not only that, but he also has money.
Ah, what have I done? What on earth have I done? Not only is he a good person, but he also has money. What an incredible catch. Who is it that called that CEO, Alan Janitor, and kicked him out? Seriously, the worst. If this was the case, then I should have cut off all ties with Mom and Dad and been with Alan. Why did I just pick up the small change in front of me and give up on getting even bigger assets? Seriously, this was your chance to get the cream of the crop. I had a really bad feeling about it. Even you, Karen. Actually, your mom, too.
Well, anyway, because of that, what was supposed to be a happy announcement of marriage was all destroyed.
By the way, who was your marriage partner? Is it somebody that I know?
I wonder.
Oh, Alan, stop it! Stop right now! You better not say! Don't say it!
You probably do know them.
Oh, stop! What? Who? Who? That's what's gonna happen! If you say that, then the CEO is going to be curious. Stop it!
If I say it, will they bleep over it?
Yes. That's good, Dad. If there's going to be a beep, they won't know that it's you.
What are you saying? The bleep is only so that the viewers can't hear it, but the CEO is definitely gonna hear it. No, stop! Not my name, stop! Wow, interesting. It's not true, it's not! I know the janitors are doing extremely wonderful work, but also, if you were a CEO, then you should have told us that you were a CEO. Hey, you better not think that you're gonna get away with dissing my business partner. Oh, he's so angry. He's completely, definitely angry.
So does that mean that the person that belittled Mr. Allen for being a janitor, he's going to be considered for a trouble buster?
Let's just say that it might be going from life is beautiful to life is darkness.
What is life in darkness? What is life in darkness? Honey, are you going to be okay? Your CEO looked really angry. Are we going to be okay?
I don't know.
This isn't a live broadcast, is it? Because they bleeped over it. It probably wasn't live. I'm going to get back together with Alan.
That's right. That's definitely good. But also, that's the only road that we have left.
Karen, you're going to bring Alan here one more time.
No, that won't be good. In that case, it would mean that we would be making Sir Alan to come over here. At this time, we should be the ones to go. We should be going to Sir Alan to greet him for his marriage to Karen.
Please let us marry Mr. Allen.
What is wrong with this shameless family?
We politely refuse. Is there anything that can be done? There is no way that we, acknowledge people who judge humans based on their job. Now please, leave. Alan, we're sorry. There was something that came over me that day.
Me too. I'm sorry, Alan.
It's already in the past, so it's fine.
Thank you.
You seem to be misunderstanding.
What?
What I'm saying is that it's all in the past, so there's no need to apologize for anymore. But it certainly doesn't mean that I've forgiven you.
No way. That's not how this is supposed to go. I dated you for 3 whole years, Alan.
And you're the one that turned all of that time into dust in an instant, Karen.
But I was fine if you were a janitor, Alan. You believe all that, right? I didn't even know that you were the CEO of a cleaning company.
About that,
However, why is it that you didn't expose your position as CEO to us?
That's right. If you had told us, then we would have agreed to the wedding within 2 seconds.
agreed in 2 seconds. So you were going to judge me not for who I was, but simply for my assets.
No, that's not what I mean.
A person with a high salary is somebody that is respected as a person. I thought it would be best to leave Karen in the hands of somebody like that, yes.
I can see that you're trying to say something good, but in the end, that just means that you were only after Alan's assets, doesn't it? No, it doesn't, Miss Mother-in-law. Don't you dare call me your mother-in-law. I'm sorry.
You say that it's not about the money, but the reason why you broke up with me, Karen, was for money, isn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it was, wasn't it? When your parents said that they wouldn't let you have a life of luxury anymore, you instantly broke up with me.
But that's because I'm used to being rich.
Huh? Sorry, I can't hear you.
This is your fault too, Alan, you know. If I was being swayed by money, because I was being swayed by money, you should have told me that you were the CEO.
Well then, that's still just a money game. And in the end, it means that you were after the money, doesn't it?
I do love money, but I also love you, Alan. Allow me to add on. When Karen says that she loves money, what she's trying to say is that she needs money.
What the hell is that take on it? It's almost like a gossip magazine.
When you were together with me, I never once made it seem like I had any trouble with money. And that's why I never did anything to make you think, I need money, but I can't do this because Alan doesn't earn enough.
Which must mean that the conclusion to that is...
It's not that you need money, it's simply that you want money.
So
Please
leave.
Please wait, we didn't know.
Mr. Allen, this is evil of you, hiding the fact that you were a CEO. What are you saying?
It's almost impressive that even in this situation you can still try to crack jokes. Didn't you come all the way here today to apologize?
Yes, of course.
And yet I don't see any shadow of that whatsoever. It's lukewarm. It's loose.
Deep down inside, they still must not take Allen seriously.
Well, that's definitely what that means. Yes?
Do you mind if we stand up? My legs are shaking and... Who cares? Why don't you do as you wish?
Reason why I was hiding the facts that I was a CEO was to avoid people like you who would only come after me for my money.
Avoid?
Yes. Until marriage, keep a cool face. After the marriage, show your real face. There's no way that I would want to be stuck with such a terrible two-sided family like that.
Fine then. I'll stop being drawn to money.
Huh?
Impossible!
Definitely impossible.
If you could have done that, you should have done it a long time ago. But also, that was a perfect opportunity to do so, wasn't it? Actually, that was the only opportunity that it had to be done.
No, I've already decided I won't think twice about it again. You lose some, you win some, as they say.
No,
that's exactly it.
What?
When we're talking about your problem with money, it's almost amazing that you can use words like win and lose.
That's exactly why I can't trust you.
That's not true. In the end, that's what happened, but I love you, Alan. Even the day that we called up the engagement, I was so sad that I was sobbing, remember?
Stop lying! What a lie! Karen, the day that you rejected me, that night, you got a high score on a gaming app, didn't you? I got the notification on my app.
Oh,
How could you? If you were so sad on that day, then how can you get a high score?
Karen, what kind of daughter are you?
This is unbelievable. It's quite rare to find people that are this irritating.
good thing that we realized before you got married.
No, really. I was saved by the fact that her family were so straightforward and easy to read.
Well then, this conversation is over. Will you leave now? Sir, Alan.
What is it? What else do you have to say?
Yes, this was the only thing that I really want to beg you. Is there any way? Will you please follow up with Mr. Yamaguchi so that he does not give me too big of a punishment?
Excuse me?
They call him a god for a reason, because Mr. Yamaguchi can bring down the thunder when he feels like it. And with someone like that on my back, it's putting my stance in severe danger.
That's none of my business. That's an issue between yourself and Mr. Yamaguchi, isn't it?
Because you snitched on me!
Excuse me?
All Alan did was to answer a question that he was asked and hadn't had a single lie.
Aren't you the one that did something that would cause you trouble if you got snitched on? Why don't you go and speak to your CEO yourself? What's so wrong with not accepting a janitor as a marriage partner and sending him home? I think he was just after our family's money. That's why we didn't accept it.
I can't say that, and he's going to be even more angry.
Well then, so you agree?
What?
You knew yourself that your CEO would not have liked that, and yet you still threw such heartless words at me. That's what this means, isn't it?
What? No, I was just thinking about my daughter and...
Well then, why don't you just say that? To his face!
But he will still be angry.
Well then that means that you did know exactly the gravity of what you said.
Yes.
Ugh, so irritating.
That's enough. Now leave. Even after you're on your knees like this and you're not changing Alan's mind. This is useless.
Well, I definitely wouldn't have forgiven you anyway.
Please, I'm in danger. Because tomorrow I already have a meeting scheduled with the CEO.
That's none of my business.
It's definitely not a good meeting. Please, I beg you, protect me.
Like I said,
If something were to happen to me, but it means that Karen is also going to be a victim, you know that? Well then, it's your responsibility to protect your daughter.
I truly feel so pathetic as a fellow parent. All you care about is your status. All you care about is money. All you care about is yourself. Forgive us, please, forgive us. Ellen, let's start over, right? Right?
enough!
If you're going to stay here any longer, we're calling the police.
The word police must have scared them, and my ex-fiance's family ran away from the scene. People who laugh at others' jobs, people who care so much about their status in society. These people who had such a dirty, dirty lust for money only had a dark future ahead of them. Karen's father was relegated to a remote island with a population of less than 2,000. And apparently, Mr. Yamaguchi looked into all of his business history and found multiple other incidents. He was demoted and given a salary reduction. And apparently, he was just lucky that he wasn't fully released from the company.
Oh, I can't do this anymore. I want to go back to the big city where dreams are made of.
Of course, Karen's mother and Karen had no choice but to go along with their dad, who was the only person earning money in the family, and they were forced to live a life that couldn't compare it to their high-rise building lifestyle. I'm sure their family's stress is going to explode any day now.
I want to eat sashimi. I want to eat caviar. Your cooking is so disgusting, Mom. This is because you're always forcing the maid to do it. You're one to talk, your cooking isn't even edible. I'm only taking after you, Mom. What did you say?
Now, stop it.
Don't you dare try to point fingers at us. You're the failure. That's right. Whose fault is it we're living like this?
Shut up. You should just be grateful that I'm learning anything at all.
Well, they got what they deserved, didn't they? I can only hope that they will have their hands and hearts cleaned by the great big nature around them and come back as changed people.
Right now, you're even less than a janitor.
What did you say? How dare you say that?
Ellen, save me. Save me from this hell.
If only Alan could have forgiven us, then none of this would have happened.
That's why I said the whole time that I had a bad feeling about it.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be impossible. On the other hand, I think I would like to keep my distance from women for a while and put my all into my work. It's a trouble buster.
Well, today is the perfect day for an arranged marriage.
Even still, Miss Helen, you're so beautiful. Thanks.
Sorry to make you wait.
I can't do this. I'm gonna say no. My name is Helen. Currently, I'm a 31-year-old in a pinch. Even though I owed my aunt and uncle, I still should have said no to this arranged marriage.
I thought I would keep you waiting, so I ran here as fast as I could.
I wasn't waiting.
You're a warrior of warriors, Mr. Henry.
Wait a minute. I really can't do this. That way of laughing is hard enough to hear from Melanie. I can't do this. I can't help this rejection reaction. After that, I sat there and played a silly game of trying to see what the wooden panels on the tabletop looked like. I was trying to escape from reality, and that was how this arranged marriage meeting from hell ended. What? He wants to marry me?
Yeah, that's right. You were able to fish that sun in one try.
Isn't that right? Aren't you glad that we had that meeting? Wait a minute, I don't want to.
Huh?
You told me that all I had to do was just go to the meeting.
But what are we supposed to do? Because he likes you.
And I don't think it's good to leave our niece, who is still not getting married. Isn't this perfect? That's not what we promised. I don't want to. I can't with that person. I can't. There's no point in crying. No way.
Who do you think you have to thank for being able to survive until now? Have you forgotten who raised you? In place of your parents that died?
Just this once, you should be useful to us. This was all true. All of it was true. Mr. Henry's family and my uncle were connected through business. And by becoming family officially, they wanted to deepen that relationship. And so for us to get to know each other better, I ended up having to move in with them. This was the beginning of my life, living with Henry.
Miss Helen, we're finally alone together.
Henry, what on earth are you...
I'm so sorry for getting you caught up in this, Miss Helen.
What?
I am fully aware what an ugly and unattractive person that I am.
What?
My parents have been telling me all this time that it doesn't look good in society and that I need to get married. But, you know, as you can see, this is what I'm like, so, getting married would be a dream of a dream for me. By the way, Miss Helen, you're the 20th person that I met.
I had no idea.
Helen, we're not alone together. We're lonely together.
Lonely together?
Separate bedrooms. We can be more like roommates. You're welcome to work if you'd like. You can go and mess around. You're also welcome to have a boyfriend.
No, boyfriend would be pushing it.
I wouldn't mind. I'm more than satisfied enough just to have been able to get married. Sure, this isn't what you want at all, but our living lonely together, I hope you can accept it.
I see. Just like I didn't want to lose my parents and start living with my aunt and uncle. Mr. Henry isn't here right now because this is what he wanted either. The moment I realized that, I instantly felt my uneasiness about him melt away. Is it because we're the same kind? The same feeling? I don't know about that, but either way, I started this strange life of being lonely together with Mr. Henry. I was able to see Mr. Henry as a guy with a story, and even though I didn't hate him as much, I couldn't help that I didn't like what I didn't like.
You received a notice from the neighbors that there was a creepy guy roaming around this neighborhood. Is it you?
I am not suspicious at all.
Mr. Henry, they really only see the worst in him.
Well then, Miss Ellen, please let me know what your top 3 favorite animes were this month.
This was his biggest expertise. In any free moment, Mr. Henry would want to talk about anime.
Delicious! Oh, this is why the katsudon with fried chicken and fried croquette are the best!
That's full of oil and all fried. The way that his clothes are lame. So lame. I don't think I'd be able to walk with him outside. In the beginning, all I could see were the things that I didn't like about Mr. Henry. I mean, I started this with the feeling of hating him, so that's a given, isn't it? However...
Look at these two. Look how wonderfully in love they are.
I knew that if it was Miss Helen, she'd be able to find the good things in Henry. Yes, Henry's my knight in shining armor, my kindness and a warrior, and my fat fighters.
That tickles, Helen.
It's so fluffy, I love it. You really did find them, didn't you?
Wait a minute.
What? What's the matter, Uncle? Are you really Helen? What? Yeah, I am. Why? You're lying because you were so against getting married to this guy.
Huh? Hey, Karen.
What do you mean that you were against the marriage?
No, that's... First of all, you were the one that brought this conversation forward, Mr. Harrison.
Oh, is that what's going on? What? He wants to marry me?
Yeah, that's right. You were able to fish that sun in one try.
So that was a lie.
Yes, Helen said that she was drawn to Mr. Henry and...
I wasn't drawn to him. I was drawn away from him.
Miss Helen!
Sir, ma'am, I'm sorry. When I first met Mr. Henry, I did not like him at all.
She hated me.
But as the days went on, I started to see all the amazing things about Mr. Henry, and whenever I'd be coming home late from work, he would come and pick me up from the station. When I ran into him at a cafe one day, he was kindly cheering up one of the junior colleagues that made a mistake. Even after that, he was really good at cleaning and cooking, good at DIY projects, and I don't know. He had so many little weapons that were so wonderful and amazing. And more than anything, he was so kind. By the time I realized it, I'd completely fallen in love with Henry.
I take my hat off to Helen's inclusiveness. I see. So that's what happened. No, it wasn't a lie, you see.
As you can see, the two of them are together because they feel the same way about each other, so it's fine, isn't it?
That's not the issue. What I'm finding to be a problem is the nature of you despicable people who are trying to force our children into an arranged marriage for our own prosperity.
We told you multiple times, didn't we? That the most important thing was Miss Helen's wishes.
No. So like we're saying, we also put Helen's wishes first and foremost.
If you had, then today's wedding never would have happened. What is the problem, though? In the end, Helen expected this, so...
But that's because of Henry's kindness and Miss Helen's acceptance. Just because it ended well, that doesn't mean that we can just look past your despicable intentions. Well then, what are you saying we should do? You don't need to do anything. What? We are the ones that are going to act. This is very disappointing, but as of the end of today, our relationship with you will be over. If we had gotten to this point today without the lies, I had given you priority in my business because you are my daughter-in-law's uncle.
All of the factory equipment that we've leased to you, we will be collecting all of it back.
There's a way. Yes, there is. We hate liars more than anything. No, that's not it. Mr. Stephen, Miss Maria, this idiot. Don't you dare call our precious daughter-in-law an idiot!
After Helen's parents passed away, we took their place and raised her.
What did you say? Well then, does that mean that you didn't even want to welcome Helen as your real daughter, and you just took her in? No! When we first took her in, we didn't feel that way at all.
We tried to raise her as though she was our own daughter. Oh please, since the very beginning you had zero love towards me.
Helen!
Your first words to me and second words to me were always, when are you going to give back to us for raising you? You better not forget who raised you. That's all you ever said to me.
You're exaggerating. Obviously, that's not the case.
That's right. That's just what you believe. If that's just what I believe, then why don't we check the recording of my graduation?
What?
I have that date on my cell phone right now, but do you want to see it?
Is that true?
What do you mean, is that true? If you say that you didn't say it, then why don't you be more confident about it?
It's exactly as Miss Helen says. If there's nothing suspicious, then it's fine for us to look at the footage, isn't it?
Miss Helen, will you please show us if you don't mind? Sure.
Wait a minute!
What?
Do you seriously have the footage from that day?
Yeah. Are you sure that there's no mistake about it? You're so annoying. Like I said, I'm just going to show you right now.
What is this footage?
This is horrible beyond even our imagination.
That's it. There's no other option but to terminate our contract with you forever.
It's almost amazing that you can say such things to your own daughter. As long as we're going to take her in, there needed to be some kind of merit for us. Otherwise, it would be a loss.
And what we're saying is that way of thinking is what's despicable. No way. There's no chance that we would want to move one step further with people who would sell their own family for the sake of their own profit.
Seriously, we don't know when you might turn your necks on us either.
Wait a minute. Please, about that, wait a minute.
If you cut your contract with our company now, our company will collapse.
Well, that's none of my business.
And you're going to take Helen from us. We're at a huge loss then.
This woman, this is still what she's saying. Please, if there's any way, we're very sorry. You're apologizing to the wrong person. You're a grown adult, and you don't even understand that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
You need to be apologizing to Miss Helen.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. We're begging you.
We were wrong. Begging me for what?
What?
What did you do wrong?
We're begging you that if the contract with Mr. Stephen's company is terminated, then our company will collapse.
And?
And that's why the only option we have left is for you to forgive us.
Huh? For me to forgive you?
Looks like the one thing these people won't budge on is what terrible people they are.
Seriously, if anything, I'm grateful.
So, you're going to forgive us?
Obviously not. What? You won't? Even though we apologized? There's no meaning to such an apology without a shadow of sincerity in it. In the same way that Mr. Stephen is cutting all ties with you, I'm also cutting my ties with you.
You idiots! Who do you think you are?
Have you already forgotten who raised you? How are you going to get us back to us?
If you're going to cut off all ties, then you better get back all of the money that we spent on you!
That's right, you thief!
This is entirely pathetic. If you're going to play a money game to raise your daughter, then you never should have taken her in the first place. If you're going to be as much of an issue, we're going to take you to court.
Well, the only result is going to be your loss.
Oh, is that so? In that case, we have an idea as well. We are Helen's legal guardians. If you say that you're going to cut off all ties, then we're not going to accept Helen's marriage. Are you going to be okay with that?
Honey, you're a genius. If we use Helen in our defense, there should be nothing they can do about it.
This is what they call turning the ball into our court. So, what would you like to do, oh kind Mr. Stephen?
Because if you, our beloved son, isn't going to be able to get married.
Ah, that's right. For humans, knowing when to give up is important. What on earth are you saying?
If you're being serious about that, then this is really bad.
Shut up! We don't have time to be thinking when we need to survive!
That's not what I meant when I said this is bad. I can't believe that I have to explain this to somebody who's more than double my age.
Their emotional maturity is low, so we have no choice.
Listen, Uncle, I'm not a child anymore. I'm a legal adult, so I can get married without your permission.
Huh?
As long as one set of parents acknowledge it, then you can easily get married. That's a lie. That's a lie you're telling to get out of this, you scammer. Well, then why don't you look it up?
You don't have to tell me. I already am. There's no way that a daughter can go and become a wife without the parents' approval.
What? What's the matter? Looks like you've gotten to the truth?
Marriage is based only on the consent of both partners. And if both parties have decided to marry, the government will accept the marriage registration as long as the involved partners agree. However, marriage certificate requires the signature of 2 witnesses in order to acknowledge the marriage.
And that must be the parents.
And the requirement for those 2 witnesses must be the father or mother of the groom and the father or mother of the bride.
There it is. And with this, Helen is a certified hostage.
However, as long as the 2 partners are above the age of 20, anybody can become a witness. Therefore,
What?
there is no requirement for the parents of the bride or groom to be selected as the witnesses.
Huh?
Of course, after the government office has received the marriage certificate, if either of the parents come to the offices and try to claim that they don't approve of the marriage, that marriage certificate will never be retracted for that reason.
No way. Does that mean that we don't have any hand to try and stop Helen? That's what that means. Submitting a marriage certificate without any approval from the parents is within the laws of marriage, so there's no problem with it. No way! Well, then what happens to us?
Means that it's game over. No matter what you try to do, it's not gonna go well. Not for the bad guy. All right. I'm sorry. Surrender. I surrender.
I'm sorry, please forgive us. We won't plot anything bad like this again. And we will approve of the marriage. Were you listening to anything that was just said? I don't need your approval. Not the approval of such despicable people. It's over. It's over for us.
Damn it. I worked so hard too. Why isn't that being rewarded? There is no way that a father that would use his own daughter as a tool would be respected.
I will say I am grateful to you for giving me the opportunity to meet such a wonderful man like Henry. But I'm sure there's an unimaginable hell waiting for you. Be well.
Don't ever come near Helen again. You're bad guys. You can just revel in your own unhappiness and misfortune. Ah, Sir Stephen, Madam Maria, please forgive us.
I still really don't understand what we did that was so wrong, but I promise I'll understand someday. I'll show you.
Don't leave us.
Don't leave us! The 4 of us ignored my aunt and uncle, whose moral distortions couldn't be corrected, and went home. Even after that, they still didn't have a single sprout of understanding their crime, and that goes beyond being a bully. It smelled even worse than that. As for their company, the instant that Mr. Stephen cut off ties with them, they immediately collapsed. Given their age, it was difficult to find a new job, and I heard that they're now both working multiple part-time jobs to survive. On the other hand, I got married to Henry, and my happiness has only increased. He started to pay more attention to his appearance for me, and now he's perfect on the inside and out.
I'm a perfect human.
People are judged 80% by their looks. However, they can make a huge return with the remaining 20%. That can totally happen. It's a trouble buster.